Georgia, frustrating day just not to be today.
Yeah, obviously we're extremely gutted and disappointed to be here in front of the home crowd and not be able to get over the line into the final. But inevitably we were beaten by a better team. They played better than us on the day, and I think there were still some glimpses of brilliance out there from our girls too.
It was a strange one because up until the 20th over, it probably looked like they were a little bit under par. How did you feel at the end of their innings at the halfway stage?
Yeah, I mean, we felt that they were probably there or thereabouts in terms of being on par, so we felt quite confident in chasing down this total. And I think we bowled exceptionally, especially Lauren Bell with the ball again. She's just been brilliant, and we've definitely won the power play. So I think it just goes to show if you can have one of the top four bat through, and the experience of obviously Jenny Gunn coming in at the end there and hitting a few big shots, just probably let them get 15 too many.
Was it one of those pitches that was quite hard to get in on? It looked a little bit too paced at times?
Yeah, it felt a bit too paced, but I think obviously we saw when you do get in on it and you do play strong shots on it, you can go all the way, and Lauren Winfield showed that, and unfortunately our top four, including myself, we couldn't get ourselves in and bat long enough.
Emily Windsor, one of the standouts. She hasn't had much time at the crease. How impressed were you with the way that she sort of anchored the innings and also the way that she paced the innings at the end?
Yeah, Emily, or Winnie as I like to call her, has been, she's just got such a level head, and she's one of those players that you can send her in pressure situations, and you know that she'll not just be clear on what her plans are, but also she'll keep everyone else calm out there with her. So I'm chuffed a bit for her actually, because she's the glue of this team, and she's certainly my right hand person, and it's really nice to see her go and do well. And unfortunately it wasn't winning runs, which I would have liked it to have been for her.
You learn from losing knockout games a lot of the time. What are you going to learn from today?
I think for us we've just got to be more clinical with our batting. It shows how important it is for someone to go on and get a big score, but we'll lift ourselves up. We've got another trophy to go and try and win now, and we're top of the table in that, so we'll be bouncing back and training hard and go again.
I was going to say, does that give you a bit more confidence for the Rachel Hayhoe Flint Trophy to now push on? You've only got one thing to worry about, this is out of the way, and you can now focus on that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a whirlwind summer, and I think it's brilliant for the women's game that we've got all this cricket on, and we're being challenged possibly for the first time to be really adaptable, play 10 times more cricket than we have done previously, and adapt to the different formats. In previous years we've had the KSL, and then that's been season over, so the girls have had to pick themselves up and go again, and we go into a longer format now, and I think that's where our strengths lie as a squad. We've been brilliant in that format in the last year, so hopefully we can go and play some good cricket and lift that trophy.
And just quickly, finally touching on adapting to different competitions, now that you do have more cricket, what's that going to do for the next few years for the Vipers, but also for the rest of the domestic sides?
I mean, it's just exciting. It's exciting to see the growth of the women's game. The 100 was phenomenal. We saw that huge rise, but I think the regional structure allows for competitions like that to be so good, because players are going into the 100 and into those big tournaments a lot more prepared, and inevitably here at the Vipers we want to produce things and players, we want to win trophies, and I think we've done that. We've obviously lost Maya Bouchier and Charlie Dean, who have been called into the England squad, and that's great for us. So now it's about the players that are here, the senior players and myself, stepping up to get us over the line, but also encouraging those younger players to come in and show what depth we have as a region. And I think across all the regions it's just so pleasing to see how much the women's game has improved, and to see how competitive games of cricket are getting now. It's a challenge, and it's a good challenge, so I'm excited.
Well, bad luck today. Thanks for chatting to us.
Thank you.